top 10 best renewable energy resources available around the world. By transitioning to renewable energy, we hope to achieve the goal of reimagining how we live and making more efficient use of energy. Consider this. Fossil fuels have been the driving force behind the transformation of our world for millennia, powering everything from industry to automobiles to homes. On the other hand, they have also led to an increase in the planet's average temperature, unpredictable weather patterns, and significant health issues caused by air pollution. Now is the time for us to make a shift. An environment that does not deplete resources or damage the air and water can be created through the use of renewable energy. To power our planet, we could utilize wind, sunlight, water, and heat from the subsurface rather than relying on limited resources. What is the most enjoyable aspect? Clean energy is beneficial to the environment and helps create jobs. The development, installation, and maintenance of solar panels and wind turbines are becoming increasingly popular, and businesses are taking steps to hire individuals to meet this demand. Investing in renewable energy sources helps to lower carbon emissions and stimulate economic growth. Many large corporations and IT heavyweights are transitioning to using only renewable energy. All of this is taking place right now, not in the future. As we move toward the adoption of cleaner and more intelligent energy sources, we'll be able to construct a world in which energy is not only affordable, but also reliable and safe for future generations. 1. Wind power, converting air into electricity. Power generated by wind is a natural source of free energy. To convert wind energy into electricity, it utilizes enormous wind turbines. Imagine a massive fan that can collect air and produce power. The United States, China, and India are among the leading producers of wind power. Gansu, one of the world's largest wind farms, supplies electricity to millions of homes, which makes it outstanding because it is efficient, renewable, and progressively becoming more cost-effective. Obstacles to overcome. Wind turbines may be viewed adversely due to their appearance or noise, and they require a large amount of space. Without further ado, here's the top 10 best. 1. Solar power. The primary source of energy from the sun. Just picture yourself using solar power, no pollution, no need for fuel. Solar panels are similar to plants in that they turn sunlight into electricity through the process of photosynthesis. Globally, solar energy is the fastest growing source. Massive solar farms in Morocco, such as Noor Ouarzazate, can supply electricity to over 1 million homes. The reasons why it is outstanding. It is unlimited, it is pure, and it can be applied anywhere from rooftops to large deserts. Challenges include the lack of activity throughout the night, which necessitates the storage of energy. 2. Hydropower, the water power source of energy. Hydropower boasts the distinction of being one of the oldest and most reliable forms of renewable energy. This method is effective because it utilizes dams to regulate the flow of rivers, which in turn spin turbines to generate electricity. In mountainous terrain, the most effective method is to utilize hydropower as the primary source of electricity. Both Norway and Canada rely heavily on hydropower. There is a hydroelectric power facility in China known as the Three Gorges Dam, which is the largest in the world. The reasons why it is wonderful. It can store energy for later use and provides a consistent supply of electricity. Challenges. Dams have the potential to wreak havoc on ecosystems and uproot communities. 4. Geothermal energy. The heat inside the Earth. The Earth's core can be likened to a massive furnace. And geothermal energy is a method of generating electricity by harnessing the heat found underground. This method is particularly effective in areas characterized by volcanic activity. Among the states that utilize heated subsurface reservoirs are Iceland, the Philippines, and California. Geothermal heating is found in almost every residence in Reykjavik, which is in Iceland. One of the advantages is that it is always available, unlike wind or solar energy, which is dependent on the weather. However, the challenges include limited use and the high cost of drilling to great depths underground. 5. Waste to energy. The biomass process. To produce biomass energy, wood, crops, and rubbish are all ignited. It is possible to generate power from waste. A few examples of power plants include those that convert animal waste into biogas or those that burn wood pellets. In terms of home heating with biomass, Sweden is a pioneer. The reasons why it is outstanding. This reduces waste and has the potential to replace fossil fuels. Challenges: it still emits a certain amount of carbon dioxide and has the potential to contribute to deforestation if not managed effectively. 6. Hydrogen energy. The fuel of the future. Green hydrogen refers to hydrogen produced through the use of renewable energy sources, including wind and solar power. Hydrogen is the most plentiful element in the universe. During the electrolysis process, water is separated into hydrogen and oxygen, both of which have the potential to be utilized as fuels. Why? It is wonderful. Burning it results in no emissions at all. All that is produced is water vapor. Challenge: production that is both costly and energy intensive. 7. Nuclear energy. Nuclear power. Atoms are split in a controlled manner, which results in the release of enormous amounts of nuclear energy. Others consider it to be clean because, unlike fossil fuels, it does not release greenhouse gases. A significant portion of France's electricity is produced by nuclear power. Reasons why it is a controversy. People are concerned about nuclear accidents, such as the ones that occurred at Chernobyl and Fukushima. And radioactive waste must be stored in a secure location for thousands of years. 8. Ocean power, generating energy. The tidal and waves energy source. Because the water is constantly in motion, we can harness that energy to generate electricity. Underwater turbines harness the energy generated by tides or waves, much like wind turbines. The reasons why it is outstanding. Due to its constant motion, the ocean provides a reliable source of energy. One of the challenges is that the process is still in its infancy, and installing underwater turbines is both expensive and challenging. 9. Concentrated solar power, CSP. The sun collector source. In contrast to conventional solar panels, concentrated solar power CSP modules utilize mirrors to focus sunlight, generating heat that in turn produces energy. Enormous projects, such as the Norawarzazat complex, located in Morocco, is an ample, concentrated solar power CSP facility that efficiently generates electricity after sunset. Heat is stored for continual power production during the nighttime hours. However, it requires a significant amount of space and requires intense sunshine. 10. Renewable energy. The renewable energy source. Since wind and solar power are dependent on the natural environment, we need methods that can store their energy for later use. Tesla's massive battery initiatives in Australia are helping to store solar and wind energy, allowing for its utilization at a later time when it is needed. Why it is so important. In the absence of storage, renewable energy sources cannot wholly supplant fossil fuels. Challenge. Batteries remain expensive and rely on rare resources, such as lithium, which presents a significant problem. Technology can't achieve a green energy future on its own. Humans must collaborate to make more informed decisions on a global scale. Every choice we make, from the way we power our homes to the energy policies we advocate for, contributes to creating a cleaner and healthier planet. On the one hand, it is easy to believe that the actions of a single individual do not matter. However, when millions of individuals choose clean energy, the impact is enormous. We are already familiar with how solar panels, wind farms, and hydropower have the potential to revolutionize entire towns by delivering not only electricity, but also employment opportunities, stability, and optimism for the future. We are all responsible for ensuring that the transfer goes smoothly. The fact that renewable energy is already dependable and economical is a significant advantage of the situation. Countries such as Denmark, Costa Rica, and Iceland have demonstrated that it is possible to use almost entirely renewable energy. We can store and utilize renewable energy more efficiently thanks to new technologies, which are also helping large enterprises make the transition. Nevertheless, we must proceed. When we make more investments, develop new technologies, and advocate for clean energy, we will be able to replace fossil fuels and construct a more sustainable future more quickly. We can create a world powered by renewable energy. Taking action, moving forward, and ensuring that the energy of the future is clean, safe, and accessible to all people are essential tasks that need to be addressed immediately.